Hello everyone, and welcome. Thank you for spending a few minutes of your day with us. My name is Alex.
Hi everyone, I'm Yuki. It's nice to be here with you.
In this episode, we're going to practice a very natural way to talk about your day in English. This is the kind of English people use at work, at school, or in simple daily conversations.
Many learners feel nervous when they talk about today. We often think, should I use past tense? Or is this grammar correct?
That's exactly why we're here. Today, we won't focus on difficult grammar rules. Instead, we'll focus on how English sounds in real life and how you can speak more comfortably. Yuki. You don't need to speak fast or perfectly. Just listen, relax, and follow the conversation. By the end of this episode, you'll feel more confident talking about what you've done today. Let's begin, slowly and naturally.
Alex, can I ask something? When I talk about today in English, I often feel confused. I don't know which tense to use, so I stop speaking.
That's very common, Yuki. Many learners feel the same way. The good news is, there is one grammar pattern that makes talking about today much easier.
Really? That sounds helpful.
Yes. We use this grammar when a past action is still connected to now. For example, when the result is important in the present, English speakers don't focus on the exact time.
So it's not about when, but about what is true now.
Exactly. This is why it's so useful for daily life. It helps you give a status update about your day, what is finished, and what is not.
I see. That already feels simpler.
Good. Once you understand this idea, speaking becomes much more natural and less stressful. Let's start with the morning. This is the easiest time to practice because everyone does similar things.
That's true. My mornings are usually very routine.
Exactly. So instead of thinking about grammar, just think about your actions. For example, when I wake up, I can say, I've gotten up early today. The important point is not the time, but the result. I am awake now.
Okay. This morning I can say I've opened my window. My room feels fresh now.
Perfect. That's a great example. You did the action before, and the result is true now. How about breakfast?
Let me think. I've prepared a simple breakfast. I didn't spend much time, but I'm ready for the day.
Very natural. Notice how you don't say when you prepared it. You just tell us the situation now. Here's another one, I've checked the weather on my phone. Now I know I need an umbrella.
Oh, I like that example. Then I can say I've chosen my clothes for today. Everything is ready.
Exactly. These sentences are very common in real conversations, especially at work or school. For example, before a meeting, someone might say, I've printed the documents. That means the task is done and there is no problem.
So this grammar helps me show that I'm prepared?
Yes, that's a great way to think about it. In the morning, we often talk about what we've already done to feel calm and organized.
I understand now. It feels more like describing my situation, not studying grammar.
That's the goal. When English feels like part of your daily life, it becomes much easier to use. Now, Yuki, let's look at how we make these sentences. Don't worry, we won't use complicated grammar words. Just listen to the pattern.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here's the idea, you start with what you're talking about, I, you, he, she. Then you add a small helper word, have or has, and finally the action in a special form.
Like in my morning examples. I've prepared breakfast or I've opened the window.
Exactly. That small helper word is very important because it connects the past action to now.
So I don't need to say the exact time?
Right. You just show that it matters now. For example, I've finished my homework. The result is that it's done.
I see. It's simple if I focus on what happened and what's true now.
Yes, once you practice this pattern a few times, it will feel completely natural in daily conversations. Now, Yuki, let's look at how we make these sentences. Don't worry, we won't use complicated grammar words. Just listen to the pattern.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here's the idea. You start with what you're talking about, I, you, he, she. Then you add a small helper word, have or has, and finally the action in a special form.
Like in my morning examples. I've prepared breakfast or I've opened the window.
Exactly. That small helper word is very important because it connects the past action to now.
So I don't need to say the exact time?
Right. You just show that it matters now. For example, I've finished my homework. The result is that it's done.
I see. It's simple if I focus on what happened and what's true now.
Yes, once you practice this pattern a few times, it will feel completely natural in daily conversations. Yuki, now let's talk about some words that often confuse learners when they use this grammar. These are small words, but they make a big difference.
I know. I sometimes don't know when to use just already or yet.
Exactly. Let's start with just. We use it for something that happened a very short time ago. For example, if my phone rang 1 minute ago, I can say, I've just received a message.
So it's very recent. Can try. I've just finished my tea.
Perfect. That shows it happened only a moment ago. Now, already is different. We use it for something that happened earlier than expected. For example, if someone thinks I haven't cleaned my room yet, I can say, I've already cleaned my room.
So it's like a small surprise. Oh, you did it earlier than I thought.
Exactly. And finally, yet. We use yet in questions and negative sentences when we expect something to happen. For example, I haven't eaten dinner yet. Or, have you finished your homework yet?
I see. Yet goes at the end and shows we're waiting for something.
Yes. Just remember, just for very recent actions, already for earlier than expected actions, and yet for something expected but not done.
That makes sense. These small words really make my sentences sound natural.
Exactly, Yuki. Using these words correctly helps your English sound smooth and friendly, not like textbook English. Yuki, now let's talk about been and gone. These can be tricky, but I have a simple way to remember.
Yes, I often mix them up.
Think about it like this, are you still there, or have you come back?
That's a clear idea.
If someone says, he's gone to the store, it means he is still at the store. He hasn't returned yet.
Okay, so gone equals still there.
Right. Now, he's been to the store means he went and came back. It's about the experience, and now he is back.
Oh, I see. So if I want to say I went shopping this morning and I'm home now, I should say I've been to the supermarket today.
Exactly. This is very useful for daily conversations. People often want to know if someone is back or still out.
That's really simple. I can use this for work, school, or even talking with friends.
Yes, it's a small difference, but it makes your English sound very natural and clear.
Got it. Been equals back, gone equals still there.
Hi Yuki, how is your afternoon going?
Hi Alex. It's going well. I've already finished my important task for today, so I feel relaxed now.
That's great. What was it?
I've written an email to my teacher. It took some time, but it's done.
Perfect. And have you started your other project yet?
Not yet. I've prepared everything I need, but I haven't started the work. I will do it after a short break.
That makes sense. You've already done the preparation, so the next step will be easier.
Yes, I feel ready now. What about you, Alex? Have you completed your tasks this afternoon?
I've finished a few reports, but I haven't called my friend yet. I'll do it soon.
So you're keeping track of what's done and what's not.
Exactly. That's the beauty of this grammar. We can share what we've done and what we still need to do, naturally and clearly.
I see. This feels very natural, like a real conversation in English.
Yuki, before we finish, let's talk about a couple of mistakes that Japanese learners often make.
Yes, I think I've made these many times.
The first one is using the past tense for everything. For example, saying I ate breakfast today is not wrong, but if you want to show the result now, it sounds better to say I've eaten breakfast.
Because now I'm not hungry. That makes sense.
Exactly. The second common mistake is forgetting have/has. Some learners just say the past participle, I finished homework instead of I've finished homework.
Yes, I do that sometimes.
These are small points, but correcting them makes your English sound natural and clear.
I understand. It's not difficult, just paying attention to the helper word and the connection to now.
Right. With practice, these mistakes disappear quickly. Now, Yuki, let's involve our listeners. It's time for a small daily practice.
Great. How can we do that, Alex?
It's simple. Think about your day and pick 3 things you've done and 1 thing you haven't done yet.
Okay, for example, I can say I've cleaned my desk, I've read a short article, I've had a cup of tea, and I haven't called my friend yet.
Perfect. That's exactly the idea. See how natural it sounds? You're giving a mini update about your day.
And listeners can do the same, right?
Yes. You can speak aloud, write it down, or even record a short audio. Just try to use the small helper word and the past action form.
This is a fun way to practice every day without studying grammar rules.
Exactly. Little by little, your English will feel more natural and confident. Well, Yuki, it's almost time to finish today's episode.
Yes, Alex. I feel much more confident using English to talk about my day. It doesn't feel scary anymore.
That's wonderful to hear. Remember, this grammar is not just for rules or exams, it's a tool to express yourself naturally in daily life.
Exactly. And listeners, don't worry if you make mistakes. Even small attempts help you improve.
Right. Every time you say, I've done this or I haven't done that yet, you're practicing real English, the way people actually speak.
So today, try to think about your day and say 1 sentence using what you learned.
Yes. And if you want, share it in the comments. We'd love to read your sentences.
Thank you everyone for listening. Keep practicing a little every day and you'll see improvement soon.
See you next time, and have a wonderful day.